to the show, got another storyline. Sit yourself down, about to be a gory time. Toss away, we're back on the come up. Wanna step up, get my sum up, we gon' run up. This is destiny to be the greatest guardian alive. Can't be complacent, Crota got it once, Horse got it too. Third time's the time, tell you what we gon' do. No more legendary, gon' be exotic like all gon' learn. He ain't never gon' stop the light. It's a battle, hop back in the saddle. We will wrestle it and hassle it, and now we're breaking all the shackles. From the earth to the moon and Saturn, Guardians band together and recover the light that was shattered. Underdogs now, you ain't even pay us one thought. Just wait till we blow up like the rounds of my hunter sunshine.
You gotta supercharge, then you get in the quad of my squad. Please, no relay though. When you run across the map and you keep getting capped, no please. Go with the game flow. When you at the power ammo, when you got some weak sauce in your hand. Back up off, yo. These gaming MCs, we got one destiny, what that be? Wiping maps, yo.
Yeah. Slashing in a disorderly fashion, we make it happen. Give me the loot, it's time to cash in. Every player should hold me in high esteem when I strike with my fire team and blow the entire scene. Burn like incense, leaving an imprint, fleeing in Ariana's vengeance. The weapons are exotic, you can't stop the product. Zavala bring the drama, you cannot deny it. My movement you can't weaken, so we gotta crush the red legion and leave them dead bleeding. Elemental affinity for big guns. Sunshot, one shot, all you kids done. They blew the tower, but can't let that hinder us. Never giving up, we on the stuff that blew gender up. It's indisputable what I can do to you. The carnage is beautiful, meet me in the crucible.
You gotta supercharge, then you get in the quad of my squad. Please, no relay though. When you run across the map and you keep getting capped, no please. Go with the game flow. When you at the power ammo, when you got some weak sauce in your hand. Back up off, yo. These gaming MCs, we got one destiny, what that be? Wiping maps, yo.
Yo, more EXP is empowering this. Guardian from my well like empowering rift. Call the storm. Lightning ions, blasting guardians off the wall, fighting lions. Go ahead and beg, I will not stop. No community, but my guys be going pop, pop. Savage, merciless, no time for fake fads. Climbing the top, steady grinding like brake pads.
Break fast, your team, take last, no safe paths. Recruit, place ads, straight blast. We money, straight cash. Brave lads, play last and they smashed. Face facts, we murderous. I can hear your heartbeat through the mic, a sign of your nervousness. You getting nothing but the best from me. Just accept it, it's destiny. Let's go.
When you gotta supercharge, then you get in the quad of my squad. Please, no relay though. When you run across the map and you keep getting capped, no please. Go with the game flow. When you at the power ammo, when you got some weak sauce in your hand. Back up off, yo. These gaming MCs, we got one destiny, what that be? Wiping maps, yo.
Yeah. It's time to learn a little bit about the DMAIC process. When you're doing your process improvement projects, you should follow this path. First you got to define, then you got measure, then you analyze, then you improve, and then you gotta control your process.
I know that you're on the grind. It's no good if you can't define the problem on hand. Call it out, grab your bands. Before you start to solve, make sure you understand. Go smarter, pull out your project charter. Keep your scope in check, no time to be a martyr. Side clock, why not? Put one line of sight to your customers. Cyclops, translate for your boy with the VOC. It's VOG, it's better than saying he told me. First get your mind straight, approach it like a blind date. Get to know the problem a little before you try. Hey, form a team, you can call that. All I wanna know is where your squad at. Just define, don't attack, do a UNK. Bring it back, bring it back. Take it back to define where your charter at. Take it back to define where your starts back. Take it back to define, let's make it smart, cats. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back to define where your charter at. Take it back to define where your starts back. Take it back to define, let's make it smart, cats. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it. I'ma guess where you messed up, beta. Where the plan at, better check that data. I don't care if it's mini tab or stata, need to get on the same wavelength, beta. Hold up, better cap that track back. Cause you said you don't even know where the map is at. So put a straps back and hit them up. Watch the steps that they do and get them written up. If you got an SME you haven't hollered at, better pull a Gwen Stefani and holler back. Then you get to roll to the root cause. Look for things you haven't seen before, Vupa. Do away with all the noise, you gotta isolate the top 3 to 5 contributors to get it straight. If you got some quick wins, boo, don't you wait. They ready to roll, so storm the gates. Ha. Take it back, where your flow's at. Take it back, better go get. Take it back, ain't no data yet. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back, where your flow's at. Take it back, better go get. Take it back, ain't no data yet. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it. If you forget where you are, yo, I gotcha. Just think of me like Phantom of the Opera. Now we in the phase of solution generation. Mark all your charts with the new iteration. Before you go and change, man, you know you better have a really good change plan. Went too fast, that takes a toll. Now your process is out of control. Gotta take measures to protect the improvements you made and control your process. It's not sticking, bro. Who you kidding, yo? Bet you ain't even check your residuals. Go check again, better get it right. Control Charlie Bubba Sparks, get it right, get it tight. You can roll, yeah, you and a friend. Improve your process one time, do it again. Take it back to define where your charter at. Take it back to define where your starter facts. Take it back to define, let's make it smart, cast. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back to define where your charter at. Take it back to define where your starter facts. Take it back to define, let's make it smart, cast. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it. So now you've finished and you've set the bar higher than the original point, and you get to go back and do another process improvement project starting at define. See? Take it back to define. Get it?
This one's for every beautiful has-been. The loves of past, future, and my present, presented to me delicately pressed into a memory. I can feel the brush inside my mind, painting what one might look like lying on the sofa and another just plain lying, a previous me crying for lack of proper goodbye. And it's also for you, every person with has-beens. You who filed old emotional baggage into recycle or trash bins. Which one goes where? I guess it depends on where it ends, if it ends. If there was ever really a chance that it's the end of summer, but we can still be friends. My mind is a bit of a museum, art everywhere, you might stop and stare if you could see them. Lucky for me though, you probably never will. They're not exactly painful, but still. I've tried so many times to pry the parchment down with careful fingers, and that's when I see it. Tiny cracks in the artwork, the starts of tears, so I leave it. It's fitting for a haunted house to have art that's beautifully tragic. If Scooby-Doo and crew rolled through my mind, I'd like to think they'd find themselves enthralled by the magic. Long before they ever saw the ghoul behind the facade, working my heartstrings and brain synapses at the same synchronized, methodical, odd pace. Hoping to get at me, bring it all back and see. If now is tragedy, past is my majesty. If it still matters to be in the presence of clouds of perfume that could make up the essence of tears, fears, trust, and lust. Beers, cheers, dust, and fluff that could fill in the gaps of my story as I heard it. Pad all the parts that aren't perfect, to blur the worst and cover the worthless, to blot out the parts that I once found disturbing. Convince me the past isn't comforting. Heaven resign my own mind to be forcibly sentenced to wallow inside of the trap of resentment and drag all my effort away from the present. Ups and downs and ins and outs, I come back your last. But smiles or frowns or brand new counts whenever I need rest.
Ayo. Oh, hang on. Let's turn on the light. How about that? Almost had a smooth start, and now we got to change the exposure because my window's open. Guys, we're going to get it. We're going to get things right. Don't you worry. We got some changes to the lineup we got to talk about. I'm a little bit frazzled about it. I'll say not pleased. Not pleased with the change to the lineup. We're going to... I almost want to just start over. We're going to talk about that and more. Take the exposure down just a little bit more. I think that works. Camera ready. Okay. Hopefully the microphone sounds good. I had to change some settings. We should be all right. Good morning, everybody. It's still morning. It is still morning. We're 30 minutes away from kickoff. I'll get that timer up and running. But in the meantime, we're going to go over the lineups. Like I said, there is a change that I'm not happy about away from our prediction. But we'll go over all the things. We'll go over lineups. We'll go over prediction for the match. And we'll hang out. We'll hang out for like 25 minutes until kickoff. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning in to the undefeated Mustache John. All right. First and foremost, let's get the lineup up and running. Oh, I'm not happy, friends. We're going to move this over here. Biggity boom, biggity bow. First, let me catch up on the chat. All right, let me breathe. Let me catch up on the chat. The camera color just doesn't look right, but it is what it is. Anyway, Austin, how we doing? Coffee at dawn. Barca Messi Ansu, I would say, is a couple weeks away. I wouldn't expect him next week. He's not in the squad this week. I wouldn't expect him next week. Maybe 2 weeks from now, he'll get in there. We still got the long hair, my friend. Don't you worry. It is in the full man bun right now. Folded up and everything. Okay. Dog cam, we have. Don't you worry. Puppy cam is active. We got one puppy in the room right now. They just got back from the dog park, so should be, hopefully, rest and relaxation. Okay. Makeup looks good. Color is good. All right, we'll go with it. We will go with it. I think it's because I have my window open. It's affecting the lighting. Anyway, so let's look at lineups. Shall we? We shall. Here's what we got to change, folks, and I'm not happy about it. My main man, the number 2, Serginho Dest, been rocking that right back position. Can't get 90 minutes to save his life, but he's been in the starting lineup. He is now going to be on the bench. He's out. And Emerson is getting his first start of the season. I don't know if that's because Dest is not performing in the way that Ronald Koeman wants him to, or up to his expectations. I don't know if it's because Serginho Dest is going to be taking some time away from the club to go play in the international qualifiers, the World Cup qualifiers for the U.S. men's national team. And so, Koeman wants to know, before we lose Dest for a few matches, is Emerson going to be our guy or not? Either way, I'm not happy about it. Obviously, I'm wearing the Serginho Dest jersey. Not happy about what's going on. But I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think about Emerson starting over Dest? Is that, is that warranted? Did Dest lose the spot? Do you think Emerson won the spot? Everything else is dead on. We're keeping the same front three: Goatway, Depay, and Griezmann, mainly because our only other options in the attack are Raymond and Demir. Demir last week, when he got subbed on, did not look comfortable, I'll say. It looked like he was overwhelmed by the situation. It looked like he was not really cut out for what he was brought on to do. Apparently he played very well in training leading up to that. That's why he's with the squad, the senior squad, and not Barca B. But I was not impressed. I'll say that. I was not impressed. I think the nerves got to Demir in that one. Oh, Hazries, you're asking which is better, long hair or short hair. For me, long hair, just because short hair, the way that I would wear it, required some styling time, and I'm not huge on that. So long hair, easy peasy, put it up in a ponytail, set it and forget it. And yeah, Dest is going to be with the U.S. men's national team, so that's why I'm wondering. But I don't know. Those should be over international breaks. I don't know if he's going to actually be missing any matches for Barcelona or not. But we shall see. I don't know. Somebody maybe can look that up. Well, actually, we can look that up. Guys, we can do that. We can totally do that. We have the power. Let's do this. Let's pull up a tab. Pull this over here. Okay, let's take a look at, let's do USMNT schedule. All right. I'm hoping that all these are international breaks and we're not going to lose deaths. So September 8th. Sorry, start on the 2nd. Wow. Okay. So let's look at September 1st. We have the 2nd, the 5th, and the 8th. Let's go Barcelona fixtures. Wow. If I could actually spell or type. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so first one's going to be international break, the 2nd, the 5th, and what was it, the 8th? Yeah, 2nd, 5th, and 8th. We do not play again until the 14th. So if we have a calendar, I know you can't see that because of the chat, but we'll be okay. Plays the 2nd, the 5th, and the 8th, and then he can be back for the next match, so that's not going to interfere. What about October? We've got the 7th, the 10th, and the 13th. That should be an international break. Yep, 7th, 10th, and 13th, there's a break. So Barcelona are not going to be... Well, I knew that was going to happen. Barcelona are not going to be without Serginho Dest. So this is just down to either fitness or figuring out, what his options are. But Ronald Koeman apparently not sold on Serginho Dest just yet. Just yet. Good morning, Winston. How we doing? Did I see the groups for Champions League? Of course. Barca Messi, where have you been? Were you not here for any of the Wake Up in Barças this week? My dude, come on. I mean, come on, bro. Anyway, let's jump back over this one. Hang on. This right here. This is what we want. Sorry about that. That's what we want. This is what we're looking at. What do you guys think about this lineup? Would you guys make any changes? For me, I would bring on Coutinho. Also, I might have to make a quick update because he might be wearing... I should check that now. He might be wearing the number 10. I should look at that right now, actually. Lineups. Who we got on the bench? Nope, still 14. So where is... Raymond I is wearing 17. But wait, hold on. Hang on just a tick, because Ansu Fati was supposed to be wearing the number 17. Folks, we might be onto something here. Let's check this out, because if we might be doing a little... what's it called? So Philippe Coutinho, not a registered number yet. Raymond I, number 14. Yet in this match, Raymond I is going to be wearing the number 17. Coutinho is going to be wearing number 14. We are 2 days away from having to actually confirm kit numbers. This is the last match where we can do whatever kit numbers we want. So if Coutinho is going to be 14... and Raymond I is going to be, and Raymond I is going to be 17. I think we might have our number 10. Wow. Folks, if that is the case, talk about pressure. I mean, I don't... It would have been a bad idea for Coutinho to take it, but it... man, I don't know, Ansu. Do you want that? Do you want that heat? Oy, what do you guys think about that? Because that's what it's leaning towards right now. If Coutinho keeps 14, Ray takes 17, it is what it is. Ansu's going to be 10. I don't know, my dudes. I don't know about that one. I'm a little bit nervous about that one, I'll say. Let me get my earpiece in here. Get ready. I'll jump in, get the pregame on, just because I don't want to miss any other news. If there's something going on where, someone, gets injured in the warm up or some jazz like that. You know what I'm saying? But we might as well jump to right there. Biggity boom, biggity bow. Let me get a countdown going too. Why don't we do that? My friends? Yeah. We're going to put 11 0 0 0-0. And actually, no, we're not going to do that. It's fine. We're good. Everybody knows when the match starts. Top of the hour. What was I about to pull up? I know what I was going to pull up. I know. I'm pulling up the match. Get it over here. Get this over here. We're almost ready, folks. We are almost ready. Still bummed out about Emerson getting the start over my main man, Serginho Dest. Not too happy about that. Whoop, hang on. You guys can't hear that. Look out. Let me get my Bluetooth headset connected first. There we go. That should take care of that. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to the chat here. They're talking about Mbappe to Real Madrid. Mbappe to Real Madrid in the same year that Barcelona lose Lionel Messi. Real Madrid are going to pick up interesting. Sorry, I'm just watching what Nightbot is doing here. So I'm trying out Nightbot for the very first time. I have no idea what Ambarish said there, but it's said stop spamming caps warning. Nice. Yes. On suggestion from my buddy Ayush. And also, Ayush, you'll be happy to know that I have... it's just way too loud. I need to turn this down. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Getting some audio settings lined up here. Anyway, Ayush, good suggestions. Nightbot is running. It should be running some other messages. It should be having some automated messages in there. We'll see if those actually come through. This is the first live test. And then I also have a Stream Deck on the way. I got a 32-button Stream Deck coming. I almost bought it for one price, but then I waited, and like 4 hours later it went on sale. So I was like, give me that. So that is on the way. Very exciting. So Stream Deck and Nightbot upon suggestions from my nephew Ayush all the way over in India. Very good. And yeah, we're getting there, Barca Messi. We are getting there. What am I at? 1.66 for right now. We are building the community and we're doing it the right way. Don't have to be a Barcelona supporter. If this is your first time here, you don't have to be a Barcelona supporter. You just have to appreciate the match, appreciate the sport, come hang out for a little bit. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, folks. Oh, man. Yeah, we can talk about that while we're waiting. Ronaldo to United it's a better story than Ronaldo to City. I think I talked about on Wake Up in Barca in the other day. Boy, I'm gonna have to find my words before this match starts. Talked about it the other day. Man City are probably Man United's biggest current rival. Historically, excuse me. I gotta turn on puppy cam too. Hang on. Historically, Liverpool and Leeds, I think, are Man United's top rivals, but certainly in recent history, Man City, since their oil sheik money came into play, you gotta say they're a bigger rival. So for Ronaldo to even consider going to City, if I'm a United fan, I may have burned my jersey in that 24 hours that I thought he was going to City, and now he's at United. Think about that. How many people burned their vintage Ronaldo kits when they thought he was going to City, and then 24 hours later, it's nope, he's going to United? I'm sure there had to have been a handful of people that did it. Listen, we are complete opposite of where we were, 6 years ago, right? ever since it's like the club was cursed. It's like we've got the curse of the Bambino, if you're familiar with with baseball. Ever since Neymar left, it's just been downhill from there. I mean, yes, we can blame the president, we can blame the board, but La Masia has not been the same. It's just been, it has not been the club that I know and love. We can say that. No disassembly required. Stop spamming emotes. Huh. All right. I don't know. I got to look into some of these Nightbot chats because I don't want to stop people from I don't want it to be too tight. Hey, no worries, Base AM. Welcome to the community. The heart rate is from my Whoop strap right here. So I'm jacked up at 130, 131 right now, waiting for this match to even start. So it's just something fun to have on there along with Puppy Cam right here off to my left shoulder, along with Puppy Cam. Just something to, keep the eye engaged sometimes when the match isn't so fun. But you'll see that skyrocket if Barcelona is playing good or bad. What did I miss? Caps in the chat means that you're shouting, so Nightbot warns the person. You can change this command in Nightbot settings. Yeah, I know, Ayush. I just don't have the time. I had time to set up a few things, but it doesn't look like it's actually typing the things that I wanted to type in terms of messages. But I also, don't necessarily need to look into that right this second. But it says it's enabled, so I don't know why it's not doing it. Let's see. We can disable excess caps, disable excess emotes. We'll keep the links. We'll disable symbols. Okay, that should be fine. Caps are fine. Emotes are fine. I don't mind that. Don't mind it, friends. So we're back in action. Nightbot updated. We're getting there, Ayush. We are getting there, dude. I appreciate that, Base. And again, welcome. For anyone else who's new, just subscribing to the channel, we do live watch-along parties for all the Barcelona matches. And then I provide the commentary. We have the chat going, so feel free to ask me questions. Talk to each other. This is about building the community. You don't have to be a Barcelona supporter. If you're watching the match and you want to be a part of the conversation, all you got to do is subscribe and chat away. Like I said, feel free to ask me questions. Try to keep it about the match. And then we do a new show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Wake Up and Barca right here on the channel, 7 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So I know we got people from all over the world. It may not even be in the morning by the time you're watching that one, but convert the time, 7 a.m. Eastern, right here on the Undefeated channel. That's every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But the big shows are here for the matches, my friend. Sem FCT, how you doing, buddy? Okay. I need to calm down and focus a little bit. I've had too much caffeine already. And probably too much sugar. I am excited about Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm excited about movies being back in general. Later today, I'm going to see Free Guy. That's going to be fun. And then Suicide Squad is out. That's supposed to be good. And then all the Marvel movies, like starting in the fall, are all going to be coming back. Why doesn't Barcelona have their own YouTube Live pregame show right now? I have no idea. I am not connected enough to their network, so I have no idea. You would have to ask them. I'm doing good, man. I'm a little bit nervous for this match. Because where are we in the table right now? Let me see. La Liga table. And we'll jump over here real quick. So the Liga table, we are all the way down in 8th right now. I know that other teams have played. So aside from Atletico Madrid, everybody ahead of us has played their third match. If we get a win today puts us back up in first, right? Depending on goal differential. If we win by 2 goals, we might have to score 3. I don't know if it goes by goal differential or goals for first. But if Barcelona win today, we can get tied, of course, with 1, 2, 3, 4 different teams. Atletico could still jump us. Anybody else? Nope. So we could temporarily go first. Atletico Madrid also could get out ahead, though. They play at 4 o'clock against Villarreal. That'll be a tough challenge. That'll definitely be a tough challenge. Ay. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, yeah, Shang-Chi, September 3rd. That'll be fun. All right, let's take a look at... I want to make sure there weren't any changes to the lineup. We're about 7 minutes away here. All right, no more surprises. We got Araujo, Langley, Alba, Emerson, Ter Stegen, Roberto, Busquets, Frankie. I want to see more from Griezmann. I definitely want to see more from Griezmann. Getafe have... Here, I'll go ahead and do this screen. That would make more sense. Getafe have several players from Barcelona. Let's see how many are in the starting lineup. So Sandro, he's a Barcelona man. Alenia, he's a Barcelona man. And then the one that's not playing, Cucurella, I think he's about to be moved on to Brighton. So is he even on... No, he's not even on their... he's not even on their bench today. Ain't happening. Check out the stats. Like I said, Barcelona currently in 8th, but we can jump up to be in first, depending on how many goals we score. And then depending on what Atletico Madrid does later on against Villarreal. That's going to be very important. Any news? Announce the squad. Sure. Yeah. We know all these things. Okay. All right. We're about 5 minutes away from kickoff, friends. 5 minutes away. Let's go ahead and get that going. Let's get predictions. What are you thinking for scoreline? Who's going to actually put one in the back of the net? I'm going to go... I'm going to say eventually Coutinho comes on in the second half at some point and ignites our offense. And I'm going to say a 3-1 Barcelona win gets us 7 points in the table. It'll tie us with like 5 different clubs temporarily. I think that's what we go for. All right, so if it's 3-1, who gets me goals? I think Depay scores 1. I'm going to go Depay, De Jong. I'm going to go 2 for Depay, 1 for De Jong. And Barcelona get a 3-1 victory. That's what we're going for today, friends. All right, they're doing a ceremonial kickoff here at first, and we are just moments away from kickoff. I want to quickly share a link here. I am not happy about Emerson starting. Just not happy about it. It is what it is. Let me share this link real quick. Oh, where are my pages? Where are we at here? Why am I not seeing it? Panic! Everybody panic! I thought there was a page that gets shut down. Maybe not. It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll X that out. We'll get this going. All right. All right. My heart rate has finally come down. we're cooling things off a little bit. And Camp Nou is still very, very empty. We have yet to have a full stadium. Sad to see. I cannot wait until the stadium is full. It's rocking, full of the Blaugranes. The doggy left. Dogs have left. We'll turn off the puppy cam for now. Vipula, how we doing? Daniel, hello. Catching up on the chat here. Sem says that really hoping Ricky Puig and Coutinho get some game time today. Same. I'm hoping that Busquets and Sergio Roberto get subbed off sooner rather than later, and we see Coutinho and Ricky Puig come off, and then Frankie de Jong can slide in to that holding defensive role a little bit there. Looks a lot more filled than last time. I didn't look at the numbers in terms of if any of the restrictions have changed or not. All right, we are moments away from kickoff. I need to get the clock up and running. Make sure that we're actually on time with it so I don't have to manually change it. That would be fantastic. We are moments away from kickoff here, friends. Let's get some scoreline predictions, by the way. I gave you mine. 3-1, 2 goals from Depay, 1 from de Jong. Everybody here, let's make sure we get some scoreline predictions here. Excuse me. Let's get some scoreline predictions for today's match against Getafe before we get this kickoff going, folks. I still say we should have gone with all blue shorts instead of splitting it. Still a bigger fan of doing it that way. Come on, we're wasting time here. I want to get this show on the road. I want to see some goals. I want to see an exciting match. What are you all looking for and hoping for here? Performance-wise. I definitely have my eye on Emerson. How could you not? He's starting over my main man, Serginho Dest. So how could you not have an eye on Emerson? Not negatively. I'm very curious about that decision. Could be justified. We'll see what his performance is like. And who knows? Maybe Serginho Dest needed to be sent a message like, hey, you're not doing enough. You got to do more. There we go. All right. Match has started, friends. Daniel coming in with a 4-1 prediction. Who's scoring those goals? Excuse me. Who's scoring those goals, Daniel? Let me know. For everyone who is just tuning in, we got the match going. We just kicked off. Welcome, everyone. If you want to participate in the chat, if you want to be a part of the community, all you got to do is subscribe. That is the one and only regulation for you to participate in the chat. Barcelona coming out on top here with the ball. Depay can't quite get it out of his feet. Slips over it. Busquets comes in with the hard tackle. Wins it back for Barcelona. Let's go. You love to see that. Barcelona trying to take a breath here. That was a feisty 45 seconds to start us off here in La Liga match day 3. Coffee, how we doing, friend? Let's get a prediction going. Come on. The chat was pretty active up until I asked for predictions. You got to lay it on the line, folks. Alba here, left-hand side. Barcelona just being patient. And right now, Memphis is drifting out to that left-hand side. We'll see if I have to actually make a lineup change or not. Very often, Braithwaite, Griezmann, and Memphis are all kind of rotating together. So we'll see here. I got to update Memphis's card, too, because it says Depay, and I know he doesn't like that. Daniel saying 2 for Griezmann, 1 for Memphis, 1 for de Jong. Oh, Alba, left-hand side, crosses it in, flicked on. Yes, it's Sergio Roberto. Absolutely. Barcelona coming out red hot. Goal in the first 2 minutes. What a team goal, too. Jordi Alba, left-hand side, played it near post, and then I think it was Depay with a little dummy, if not a little flick-on touch for Sergio Roberto, who is crashing into the 6-yard box, puts it in the back of the net. Ah, yes. Yes. That is the start that we needed. Absolutely. Langley finds Depay, who finds Alba on the left-hand side, and it's Braithwaite actually cute little back heel flick. Braithwaite with the spatial awareness to know that, hey, I don't have the right angle. Okay, he didn't actually get a touch on it, but the idea was there. A dummy nonetheless. Well done. Team goal from Barcelona. Like I said, 1-0 to the Blaugranes. Coming out hot. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Barca. Yes. I love it. I love it. We got to get the scoreboard updated. 1-0 Barcelona. And then we got to give Sergi Roberto his goal badge. Let's go. Where you at, Sergio Roberto? Goal for Sergio Roberto. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. 1-0 Barcelona. Let's go. This is the start that we needed, all right? We're down in 8th place right now. If we don't collect any points, we've got that match in hand since we're playing later in the weekend. So if we get 3 points from this, depending on how many goals we ultimately score, we could be temporarily tied in first place. Atletico Madrid do play later on today, so they could go in front of us, but they play Villarreal, and Villarreal is tough. So who knows? We could end up being at first place if results hold. Yeah, same here, Vipula. Me too. We still got the scoreline, though. We were wrong about the goal scorers, but we can still get it on the scoreline. No big deal. Ayush, what happened is Sergio Roberto scored. It was a fantastic team goal. Love it. Yeah, I don't... Savage, how you doing? First of all, hi. But also, I have no idea where the Sergio Roberto hate comes from. No idea whatsoever. Sergio Roberto has always been loyal to this club, has always done everything that's asked of him, has had incredible moments like La Remontada. How do you hate a man who scores a goal like that for the club? Like, don't even talk to me about that. I don't. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah. Hashtag nothing. I got no jokes for that. No, absolutely not. Hashtag Roberto out. Get that out of here. Clean sheet would be fantastic. I think at this point that, you know what? I would honestly, as I want to see an exciting match, and I don't want to curse it, but I do agree that more important than getting more goals in this match is getting that clean sheet. I would hope that Ronald Koeman had talked to the boys throughout the week and definitely right before the match and said, guys, clean sheet has to be there. It's part of the identity of this club is tenacious defense, high pressure, shut down defense that doesn't let you out of the midfield. That's what we're looking for. That's what we need to get back to. Ayush coming in with the 3-0 prediction. I love it. I hope I'm wrong with my 3-1, to be honest. I hope Ayush is right. I'll take a 3-0. What clever dribbling. Good patience there from De Jong. Roberto loses it. De Jong slides in, tries to get it back, but it's going to be a counterattack for Getafe. Alenia finds Sandro. The Barca boys working together. Right-hand side, crossed in. Araujo handles it well. Jordi Alba looking for an option. Deflected out. It's going to be Barcelona throw. Deep in their defensive third here. I am from the USA, Callum. Where are you from, brother? Ronald Koeman taking a drink of water. You know what? That sounds good. Let's all hydrate. That's good. That's good. All right, 6 minutes in. Barcelona up 1-0. You love to see it. And you know what? If we can get another goal or two, I'm just saying, push this lead up a little bit. The sooner we do that, the more likely it is we can get a Ricky Puig or a Coutinho on the pitch because we'll have that cushion there. Very cool, Column. Well, welcome to the community, friend. Emerson here on the ball, right-hand side. Oh, I don't know what you're looking for there. Sloppy pass from Emerson. The one complaint I have against Des is that he's not very confident on the ball. He's not very decisive. Oh, what a ball. Braithwaite could be in. his first touch slows him down, and defense recovers, and it's going to be offsides anyway. That was a cheeky little ball, though. Barcelona 2 or 3 times now looking for that ball over the top instead of doing the traditional tiki-taka to break him down. Oh, he was onside. He was onside if you look down the line there. And he didn't end up finishing the chance, but I would have argued for that one. Yes, Ter Stegen is in goal. Right? I'm not making that up, I don't think. Yes, Ter Stegen is in goal. Sorry. I second-guessed myself since you asked the question. Ooh, speaking of, shot on goal there just wide. Ter Stegen would have had it covered there. No problem. Scotland and England fan? That's tough. And why are you typing like that? Oh, De Jong foul there as Barcelona try to build the counterattack. Quick restart. Jordi Alba left-hand side. Pass deflected. Barcelona maintained possession, though. I do think Coutinho is going to play. One way or another, I imagine he's going to get on the pitch. It might not be for long. May only be like 10, 15 minutes. But I do think Coutinho is going to get on. He's going to see some playing time. Oh, Griezmann, you got to get a better touch there to Memphis. Come on. Barcelona lose the ball. Getafe are going to be looking for quick counterattacks here. They've got a young midfield, young forwards. They're going to be looking to use their pace more than anything else to try to push forward on these counterattacks. De Jong on the ball. He's got options. Finds Memphis left-hand side. Memphis looks to run at the defenders. He draws 3 towards him. Oh, cuts it back. Still maintains it. He's still running. Damn, we'll take that foul, sir. Either way, corner given to Barcelona. No foul called. Depay is very physical. Does really well to stay up and not go down on any of these light challenges. You love to see that. Right now, Getafe are looking like they're in a 4-4-2. But that changes whether they're on offense or defense, to be honest. Oh, chance there. Keeper punches it away. I think it was Langley. Ended up making a little bit of contact with him. Keeper goes down, but no foul called. And Barcelona maintained possession. Ter Stegen comes out almost to the midfield circle there just to help reset here. Langley on the ball. This is going to be Langley's year. All the Langley haters, all the hashtag Langley out. This is going to be Langley's year. He was incredible for Barcelona his first year. He was good his second year. His third year was a bit of a stinker. We can all admit that. But for various reasons. Some was his fault, some was not. Emerson doing well to get up this right-hand side, chase down the long ball. A little step over. Drops it to Roberto. Finds Busquets. More centrally, Emerson. Outlet. Busquets with the cutback. Nice. Everyone working well together. Emerson with the cross near post. Braithwaite tries a dummy again, but doesn't land on any Barcelona feet this time. Cleared out, but Barcelona maintaining possession once again. There's going to be a lot of pressure on Getafe. This is what Ronald Koeman has been trying to bring back. Going to this 4-3-3 instead of the 3-5-2 that he was playing last year. When he's doing the 4-3-3, you're able to push a high line, so when you lose the ball, you can kind of contain that a little bit better. Atletico playing a 7-2-1. Yeah, 100% Memphis is proving his worth well beyond what we paid for him, which is 0. But I would have loved to see what would have happened if we had Memphis on one side if we had Memphis, Ansu, and Messi. That would have been a nice front three. The what ifs, you know what I mean? Yeah, I saw that too, Irish. They said Emerson for Aurier, and I'm glad we said no to that. You know, because I think it would have taken another year for Aurier to settle in. Daniel, I got this from soccer.com. Not a sponsor, but that's where I got it, soccer.com. Soccer.com. Raphael, how we doing, friend? Yes, We are looking good. We are sounding good. We are looking good. We are moving the ball well. Defensively, that's what I'm looking for mostly, and it's that midfield. I said on Wake Up in Barca, I'm not super confident in Sergio Busquets' ability to cover that midfield in the counterattack. He's going to need help, but having De Jong and Roberto there, both of them can certainly take care of their fair share of the defensive responsibilities in the midfield. And Winston, I hear you. Juventus have said that if the right offer came along, they would give up Weston McKennie. I think he would be perfect at Barcelona. Oh my gosh, if we could do a swap deal for Pjanic or a swap deal for Mariba and get Weston McKennie here, I would be a happy man. A happy, happy man. Do I think Coleman's going to use Kayada this season? No, I do not think so whatsoever. I think that he's going to be doomed to Barca B. I mean, he was already about to go to Club Brugge, and that somehow fell through. So I don't think Ronald Koeman plans on using him. Barcelona maintain in possession here. A lot of it being used on this right-hand side right now. But they're being pushed back. Barcelona have to go all the way back to Ter Stegen. Swings it around. Braithwaite on this left-hand side now. Does well to hold off the defender. Cuts it inside. Well done, Goatwait. Swings it to Griezmann on the right-hand side. We're looking for more from Griezmann today. He cuts it in. He's got options. He chooses to dribble and get stuck. But Sergio Busquets does a good job there of coming across that midfield from the center, winning it back for Barcelona. Well done. Well done. Coutinho is not wearing the number 10. Raymond I is wearing 17, which is supposed to be Ansu Fati's number. Coutinho is wearing the 14 that he planned on wearing, that Raymond I was wearing. So now with Raymond I wearing 17 and Coutinho wearing 14, it's like, who knows? It's looking like now Ansu Fati. It's like Ansu Fati or no one, really. Getafe have a defender down right now. Who is that? Is that Jene? Take a hand to the face or an elbow or something? Yeah, coffee. So Sergio Roberto is traditionally, most of his time has been spent in the midfield. It's been only since 2000, like whenever Dani Alves left, 2015 or 16, something like that, that Sergio Roberto was asked to play at the right back position. So for people who like complain that he's not a good right back, I'm like, he's a hell of a right back for a center midfielder. He's done everything that the club has asked from him, and he was willing to sacrifice that. He could have said, I'm not going to play right back. Send me somewhere else so I can play in the midfield. But he didn't do that. He said, what does the club need me to do? Happy to do it. Am I going to watch Messi's debut? No, it's not going to happen. If I had the power to start a McKennie to Barcelona trend on Twitter, I would absolutely do that. But I don't think that's going to be happening for us, folks. Callum, I got no idea what you're saying, my friend. I don't know if you're like intentionally speaking some kind of slang or if you just struggle with a keyboard. But I have no idea what you're trying to say, my friend. Why are they still having water breaks? I have no idea. But if they are having a water break right now, you're ahead of me. So just careful on spoilers. No spoilers, please. That's very important. We got people watching from all over the world. Sometimes you're like a minute ahead of me. So just no spoilers, por favor. Goatwait trying to use his speed on the left-hand side. Can't quite get around the defender. Ends up fouling him. Come on, man. You got to do better than that. No, Coffee. He's not a backup right back. He's a midfielder. It's looking like he might. McKennie did get the start yesterday. Ended up coming off, I think, at halftime because he took a hand to the face. Looked kind of brutal, actually. I hear you. I'm trying. It's not a requirement. Not a requirement to hang out. You definitely don't have to speak English. Anyway, Barcelona on the ball here. Memphis Depay putting a little pressure on the Getafe defense, sends it back to their keeper. Long ball. Jordi Alba trying to get in the way. Can't quite bring it down. It's bouncing around here. Jordi does bring it down. Sergi Busquets, a little dip of the shoulder. Sends Sandro away. I think Barcelona know that because there's several former Barcelona players on here, they feel pretty comfortable passing around and passing out of the back when they need to. Come on now. Memphis and Roberto both trying to work to get the ball. Can't quite come down with it. Griezmann getting involved. Come on, boys. It's sloppy through the midfield. Getafe coming away with it. They've got an opportunity. Little ticky, little Takaso. And it's Sandro, the former Barcelona man. And I believe it was set up by Alenia. Woo! A rocket shot blows right by Ter Stegen. Barely had time to take the dive down. And Sandro's celebrating this one too. Typically, you do not see players celebrate when they score against their former club. But you know what? Guys like Sandro, guys like Alenia, they were shown the door. So for him to celebrate against us, maybe that's justice. There's the one. I called for 3-1. You hate to see it. And this is a huge complaint against Barcelona right now. There's a huge hole. And this is why Ronald Koeman says stuff like, you can't pretend like we're the best team in the world right now. Because we have huge holes like this. Just a quick fire shot from Sandro. Passes it to Alenia. Wall pass. Doesn't take a touch to set it up. One-time hit. Sandro near post. It was a good finish. It was absolutely a good finish. God damn. All right. That was Getafe's first goal of the season. You guys, they were shut out in their first 2 matches. That was Getafe's first goal of the season. Come on. Come on, you guys. Whew. We're going to, listen. Optimistically, we're going to have some very exciting matches this year. Pessimistically, we are going to struggle to come away with 3 points consistently because we whatever. It's whatever. It is what it is. We'll go back and we'll break down some of these goals. I think that's what we can do. I've been trying to think of what's a weekly upload video I can do, not live, and maybe I can actually start doing some tactical analysis. I'll probably get some copyright flags, but it is what it is. Yeah, Grim, hello, and yeah, disrespect in the celebration, but again, if I'm Sandro and I'm playing against a club that showed me the door and I wanted to stay, I'm like, all right, that's fine. I'm going to come back. I'm going to score on you and I'm going to celebrate. I would probably do that. Goat weight, hustling to win the ball back for Barcelona. Depay gets a shot off. Deflected, though. Emerson wins it back. Swings it around left-hand side. Jordi Alba trying to square it across. Can't quite get there. But Gene clears it out for a corner. Barcelona, 20 minutes gone off the clock. It's 1-1. Barcelona really been in control of this match, but they're very, very susceptible to giving up chances on the counterattack. Vipula, I don't know, dude. Listen, you can, in my opinion, it's very easy to blame the goals that you concede on the back line, but it's not. It starts before that. You know, the breakdown again was in the midfield. There were several tiki-taka passes there for them to break through the midfield, and then the defense didn't mark close enough for him to get in front of that shot. So that's like the final piece, right? When you get scored on, it's a puzzle, and there's several pieces in there, starting with when did you lose the ball, right? Like, you could get goals scored on you because your midfield gives the ball away too often in transition. You can get goals scored on you because your offense or your front line doesn't come back and cover when the wingbacks push forward. There's lots of reasons why you can give up goals beyond just, it's the back line's fault. Alba trying to find Memphis over the top there. Can't quite connect, but Barcelona Playing with some intensity, and I do like to see that. Araujo on the ball here. Langley just across that midfield line in the center circle, just being patient, looking for some opportunities. We need some more movement off the ball, though. Emerson, pressured, has to drop it in. Back to Busquets. Busquets is playing pretty deep, all the way back with the center backs here. Araujo almost slips, but recovers. Clever pass. Busquets over the top. Plays it to Griezmann. We got an opportunity. If Griezmann can flick inside, he doesn't. Come on, Griezmann. Griezmann is just, he doesn't have that spark of creativity. And this is your chance. Griezmann, his whole time at Barcelona was like, oh, I'm so sad because people at Barcelona don't love me. They don't support me the way that they do when I play in France. And the players, they don't trust me enough. The play doesn't go through me. I don't have a chance to create and blah, blah, blah. Now's your opportunity, dude. Now's your opportunity, Griezmann. Come on. Prove everybody wrong. Prove everybody wrong. Do something here. Come on, dude. All right. Barcelona's still on the ball. We got a lot of possession. Dump load of possession here. Let's take a look at the stats real quick. Refresh this page. Get those stats. Barcelona, 80% possession, yet we both have 2 shots with 1 on target. Barcelona, 80% possession, 91% passing accuracy, yet we have 1 shot on target. Come on. We got to do better than that. Come on now. Jordi Alba brings it down. Barcelona just having a hard time getting possession in the attacking third. We got lots of possession in the back line right now. Memphis trying to drop it for De Jong, but can't quite control it. Getafe on the ball, and Barcelona taking a little breather here, catching their breath as Getafe look to build their offensive attack. No, Emerson has not done much, but you can also argue that, Serginho Dest has not done much with his time. As much as I love him, as much as I want to be biased because he's American, he honestly has not done much either. Barcelona, so with a man down, and I think it was Alenia. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. Barcelona refusing to play the ball out. And now it's going to get heated, folks. Now it's going to get heated. So Barcelona, with Getafe having a man down, refused to play the ball out. But they did just dilly-dally. It's not like they played forward. They kept passing around the back, waited for him to get up, and then they played forward. And then immediately, what's his name? Unal comes and fouls Langley. So it's going to get heated here, folks. 25 minutes in. We got 20 minutes left in this half, plus a whole other second half. Can be exciting. Like I said, we're going to have plenty of exciting matches here this campaign. Things are going to be wide open. Ay. All right. Barcelona going to reset here. Memphis looking to send one in the box. He's got great power and accuracy. Curse of the commentator. That one goes right in the keeper's hands. Getafe looking to start a counterattack here. Emerson shutting it down. Well done. Good pace to get back. Sergio Busquets can't quite get a foot on it. Getafe going to look to switch sides here. There was a yellow card to Alenia there. I don't know if it was for arguing or maybe he said some magic words to the referee, but Carlos Alenia, former Barcelona man, but I think Alenia and Conrad de la Fuente, who's doing quite well at Marseille, both those players I believe we have a buyback option with. Come on now. Araujo steps on Sandro. Very dramatic. Big screams there. Nothing intentional. He didn't go to ground. Oh, and a yellow card to Araujo. Come on. You got to be kidding me. It was clearly accidental. Come on. Yellow card to Araujo. That should not be a yellow. Very harsh for a yellow card. It's only a yellow because he screamed like a little baby. Opinions on UCL match versus Bayern? No, it's not going to be 8-2 again. We will have a much better performance than the 8-2. That never should have happened. That was a fluke. Even with the gulf between the two teams, 8-2 is drastic. We'll do much better this time around. Was 8-2 last year? Was 8-2 last year? Or was that 2 years ago? I don't remember. It's so hard to keep track of time during COVID. Every day's the same. Yes, indeed. So I know we got some new folks here. Well, before we get to halftime, we got about less than 20 minutes, about 17 minutes left. I know we got some new folks. If you want to participate in the chat, join the community. All you got to do is subscribe. Come hang out for the live watch parties. We do Barcelona, all the matches. I'm peppering some other stuff here and there, but La Liga, Champions League. We'll also do some U.S. men's national team as we get into the World Cup. But wake up in Barca every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on the Undefeated channel. Best way to stay up with the news. It's also live. You can come hang out, ask me questions, participate in the chat. All you got to do, like I said, to be part of the community is subscribe. We are in the 30th minute here. Things slowing down just a little bit. Maybe Barcelona catching their breath for another push in the final 15 minutes, hopefully. The young Busquets playing a little volleyball, breaking around, and Barcelona with a 4-on-4 if they hustle here. Memphis, right-hand side. If he cuts it in, he's got an option. Oh, and he sneaks it in near post. That was nasty. He freezes the defender with several step-overs, cuts it right, tip of the shoulder, sneaks it in near post. That's why we love Memphis. Absolutely. What a goal, Memphis Depay. Showing his value to Barcelona once again. He says, guys, get on my back. I will carry this team. Give me the ball and watch what I do with it. He cannot be stopped. He's scoring goals. He's creating goals. It doesn't matter. Memphis Depay is putting it in the back of the net for the Blaugranes. 2-1 Barca. Let's go. Yes. What a ball, too, from De Jong. Cleverly slides it through two lines of the Getafe team, the midfield and the defense. Finds Memphis. Little rollover, little step over, little fake shot to freeze the defender. Nutmeg near post. 2-1 Barca. 15 minutes left in the first half. Let's keep things going. Yes. What a goal. You love it. You love it. He created out of nothing. He said, guys, get on my back. I will carry this team. We got to get him his badge. His goal badge here. 2-1 Barca. Let's go. Both keepers getting beat at their near post today. You typically don't see that, but both keepers getting beat at their near post. Okay, water break, 30 minutes in. Whew, glad we got that goal in. There was a question of offsides, but not even close. Memphis clearly onside. What a ball from Frankie de Jong. Very clever, amazing vision. Oh, yes, yes. So nice. What a goal indeed. Yeah, I do wonder if we're going to hear Memphis, Memphis, Memphis. I wonder. What is that? Slep, welcome to the community, my friend. Thank you for joining. Who else we got? Lelo Pro, welcome to the community, my friend. Again, for those of you that are just joining us, welcome to the undefeated community. If you want to participate in the chat, all you got to do is subscribe. We'll be here for all the Barcelona matches and Wake Up in Barca every Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning. Best news show you can find for culés around the world. Mohammed, welcome to the community, my friend. Very possible. Memphis, Coutinho, Fati. I want Coutinho to come in this match. I'm very curious how he will fit in with Memphis. And then when Ansu Fati comes along, listen, Goatweight is doing a great job of standing in. He's working hard. He's doing everything that is asked of him. But he and Griezmann could lose their starting spot once we're fully healthy. Once we have Aguero, Dembele, Ansu Fati, and Coutinho all fit, all rearing in full gear, it's going to be tough to get into that front three. Moses, do I miss Messi? Yes, I miss Messi. I'm still kind of in denial about it. I was debating with myself yesterday whether or not I'm going to watch his match. I love him. I love the way he plays, but I love Barcelona more. So right now, it's really about supporting this club. I might watch some highlights, but I don't like PSG. I don't like PSG. You know what I mean? You got to look forward. What non-Barcelona Champions League game are you looking forward to? I think PSG have a chance of not making it through. I think Red Bull Leipzig could be a big spoiler in that group with Man City, PSG, and Club Brugge. And I think Dortmund actually could be a favorite. Kabrab, welcome to the community, my friend. Thank you for joining. Deloge says we need pure winger on the right side. Please bring Demir. Dude, Demir was not it last week. He was not the solution. He came on. He had like a half an hour or something like that. And he looked a bit shook. He looked pretty nervy. He looked overwhelmed by the situation. I'm not saying we don't give him another chance, but yeah, he didn't look anything like the player that we were told we were getting when he was promoted to the first team instead of playing at Barcelona B. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you on that one, Mohammed. I think Memphis is going to have one heck of a season. I'm very excited for what we're seeing from him. And you know what? He's what, 27? So we could have another 3-4 years of Memphis Depay leading the attack right now. I think it's going to be very curious to see if Ansu Fati gets that number 10. Top goal scorer for Barca. It'd be easy to say Memphis right now, but I'm going to gamble and I'm going to go Ansu Fati. I'm going to say Ansu Fati comes back in week 5, and despite missing the first 4 matches, ends up being the top goal scorer for Barcelona, if not top goal scorer for La Liga. That's what I'm thinking. I look like Oscar Mingueza's distant cousin. Sure. If Oscar Mingueza and Griezmann had a baby, maybe, that would be me. PSG Champions League champions this year or never. Woo. Yeah, probably, right? But it's a big hit. I don't think PSG fans, if they knew that the arrival of Messi meant the departure of Mbappe, I don't think they would have been excited for that deal. If I'm a PSG fan, just saying. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. On one hand, you know, it would add to Messi's legacy if PSG did win Champions League. However, it could easily be discounted by saying, yeah, but you also have Neymar and Di Maria and yada, yada, yada. So there's that. But the other part of me really wants PSG to just get knocked out in the group stage, have Man City and Red Bull move through, have PSG have to play in Europa League. That to me would be justice. But it's hard. It's hard because I don't have any ill will towards Messi. It's not really his fault necessarily, but it is what it is. My thoughts on Arsenal is that they are garbage. It's a garbage club for garbage people, and you're seeing the results of that on the pitch now. Ever since Thierry Henry left and came to Barcelona, he realized, right? He was like, hey, why would I stick around this nonsense garbage club for garbage people called Arsenal when I could go to a club with a history of success, a cabinet full of trophies. I'll just come, hang out, win all the trophies ever, and then go to MLS. That was Thierry Henry. So Arsenal are an embarrassment. If I was an Arsenal supporter, I would burn my jersey and find another club to support. But that's just me. That's my opinion. Arsenal are going to be lucky if they don't get relegated this year. 38 minutes gone, off the clock in this one. Oh, Getafe with a chance here. Nice recovery there by Jordi Alba. Gives up the corner, but had to do what he had to do there. Gets a boot in the way. Alenya and Sandro giving Barcelona a fit right now. They're saying, hey, we deserve to be here. We deserve to be playing on the same field as you guys, even though we were shipped out at a young age. Barcelona defending the corner here. Sandro with the step over. Okay, Barcelona come away with it. We're starting our counterattack. Foul called. We're going to get the free kick, but I would have liked to maybe carry on with that counterattack. Breaking news, Arsenal kick out Lacazette for a 44-year-old Thierry Henry. Yeah, that's very possible. It's very possible. Apparently, we said no when offered either Lacazette or Aubameyang. Apparently, Barcelona said no. We do not want that. Get that noise out of here. What are you going to do? Barcelona trying to build out of the back here. Memphis can't quite hold off the defender, but Barcelona do maintain possession. Busquets switches it around to the right-hand side. Emerson, he's got Braithwaite, who also can't hang on to it. Tell you what, our forwards right now are having a hard time playing with their backs to goal. I think that's why we were seeing us go more over the top. Frankie, you got to go to that ball. He was waiting on it too much, ended up giving it away. Getafe here with a chance to push forward on the right-hand side. How many shots do we have? Let's take a look at the stats. Refresh this. Boom, ba, 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 ba. So we still only have 3 shots, 2 on target. Getafe has 2 shots, 1 on target. 67% possession for Barcelona. 67%, my friends. That is a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, I saw that. We don't need to talk about that though, Ayush. There's plenty of bad things that happen in the world, ugly things that happen in the world, and we're gonna do our best to not speak their names on this channel. Yes, all of that is true, but we don't need to go down that rabbit hole, folks. Negative people doing negative things, you know what I mean? We don't need to give it attention. Meanwhile, Getafe, long distance shot. Oh, Ter Stegen. He saved it. Couldn't quite stay on top of it, though. Oh, no. Ter Stegen might be out. Ter Stegen bobbled the initial shot. The attacker goes running in. It was Unal. Goes crashing in on goal. Collided with Ter Stegen, and Ter Stegen might have been knocked out there. He was immediately out on his back, hands... excuse me, hands down on the ground. We got to see here. I mean, there should be a card shown for that. Am I right? I'm waiting to see a replay to see how bad this is. You never know when the player's, leaning into it a little bit just to ensure that there is a card. But in this case, you would think that Ter Stegen is not really going to be doing that. Neto's already warming up. Man, we're 3 minutes from halftime. All right, here, finally seeing the replay here. So long shot, Ter Stegen just bobbles it. Oh! He got knocked out. They're going to let him keep playing. he took a knee and a shin to the face. I'm shocked that they are not putting him through some sort of concussion protocol right now. I mean, he got rocked. But he's like, I'm just now coming back from injury. You can S my D. I'm not coming off the pitch. That's what Ter Stegen said. I would imagine Coutinho would come on for Sergio Roberto. I'd like to see him come on for Sergio Busquets and let De Jong play in that defensive mid-role and see how that goes. But more than likely, if Coutinho does come on, it'll be for Sergio Roberto, or it could be for one of the wingers. It could be Griezmann or Goatweight that comes off. I want to see Coutinho play with Memphis, whether it's from the midfield or if it's from a wing position. Now that is one thing that you gotta remember, is that Coutinho, when he was first at Barcelona, before he was loaned out, was forced to play on the left wing, and that was really not his position. He can play a left attacking mid and drift off to that left-hand side, but you don't want to see him stuck out there on the left wing. Dr. FF, how we doing, friend? Welcome to the community. Connor, yeah, it's good to see Ter Stegen back up, but he may get subbed off at halftime. Sometimes when you get hit in the head like that, there's like a delayed reaction to having some concussion symptoms. And because we were so close to halftime, it may be a case where they're like, listen, get him up. If he seems okay, let him play for a few minutes, but we'll check him at halftime. I'm shocked that they're letting him play without doing some sort of concussion protocol this day and age. But that's where we're at. Alenia on the ball. Griezmann does well to steal it. Feeds De Jong. Nicely done. Goatweight also playing physical. Can't quite get the pass, but Roberto digging it out. It's not pretty, but Barcelona are fighting hard for this one. Hey, come on now. Roberto gets shoved in the back as he goes to play it back to Ter Stegen. That's going to be a foul. Free kick for Barcelona. Just in front of their defensive third here. Big goal for Memphis in the 30th minute. Big goal. Needed that one. Oh, through ball from Langley. Can't find anybody. Memphis wasn't reading that one. 4 minutes of stoppage time. So that's going to be for the 3 goals plus a water break. So 4 minutes of stoppage time here. For what? Are you kidding me? Getafe send it long. Busquets heads it back, and he gets called for a foul for running into a player behind him. But he would... Come on now. Come on now. Oh, it's for Langley shoving him behind. Okay, that's fair. All right. I didn't see Langley shoving him behind. So Langley gets called for the foul, not Busquets. Oh, bad giveaway there. Sergio Roberto could be in. He's got Goatweight. Option here. Sloppy pass to Memphis. It's 2-on-1. He's got an option. He shakes. He bakes. He's still on it. Pulls it back. Good composure there. Good composure there from Memphis. Anytime that we get Memphis on this left-hand side and he's 1-on-1 with a defender, it's going to be a shot on goal. Unfortunately, sloppy pass from Goatweight. Memphis couldn't quite bring it down in time before he got double-teamed. Opportunity lost, but Barcelona's still on the ball here, resetting all the way back from Ter Stegen. Just under 2 minutes left in this half. Barcelona, great response to giving up that goal to Sandro. Memphis almost immediately was like, give me that ball, watch what I do with it. Oh, Frankie de Jong, left-hand side, looking for a little through ball in behind. Can't quite get there. Ball's getting knocked around, but de Jong wins it back for Blaugranes. Let's go. Well done. Such grace on the passing from Busquets and de Jong. You love to see it. Jordi Alba, left-hand side, going for the cross, blocked. Jordi Alba is getting a lot of his crosses blocked lately. I don't think he's doing enough to set up the cross. He's got to take on the dribble, do a little dip of the shoulder, create some space. I don't hate it, Coffee at Dawn. You love to see it. Memphis is going to score a lot of goals, but my prediction stands. I think Ansu Fati comes back in the 5th match, and I think ultimately Ansu Fati ends up scoring more goals. Oh, Depay splits 2 defenders, but then the third comes over and clears it out. That would have been amazing. He's a very exciting player. You love to see him on the ball. Very creative, very physical, and he's decisive. That's what we've been missing from some of these Barcelona players that have been really relying on Messi offensively. De Jong pressing forward here. Getafe just trying to make it to halftime. Braithwaite getting a cross in, blocked. It's going to be a corner. Got 1 minute left here. Barcelona are going to have a chance to get this corner in and then maybe one more attack, but we are in the last minute before halftime. I'm with you, Brandall. There's a very good possibility. He took quite a crack to the head there. His knee and shin across the face, and I thought it looked like he was out cold. Barcelona send in the corner, back post this time. Oh, too far back post. Goes all the way out. Too much power on that one. Didn't keep it low enough. That's going to be a goal kick for Getafe. 30 seconds left. That's probably going to get us to halftime. I started the match with a 3-1 prediction, Angel, so that's what I'm gonna keep. I predicted 2 goals from Memphis, 1 from De Jong. Right now, we got 1 from Memphis, 1 from Sergio Roberto. So if we end up getting a 3rd from Memphis, my prediction will be right, and 2 out of 3 of the goal scorers, I'll take that. Just a few seconds left in the half. Memphis trying to sneak in. Gets headed back to the goalie. That should do it. Yep, there is our halftime whistle, friend. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Let me set up my speakers here. Hang on. Right there. We'll mute that. All right, folks. Not a bad half. Not a bad half at all. Let me go ahead and stop this timer. Reset that. Okay. So we're going to take a little halftime break. Of course, don't go anywhere. If you want to participate in the chat, all you do is subscribe. You'll be a part of the community like that. All right. I'm going to start the slideshow. We'll get some music back up and running. And in the meantime, let me know what you think is going to happen in the second half. I predicted a 3-1. If you didn't get your predictions in, it's not too late. Get them in at halftime here. When we come back, second half, more chat conversation, and we'll go from there. Hopefully Barcelona do what they need to do. You know what I mean? All right. We'll be back, folks. I'll see you in about 15 minutes.
Pieces of the love from in my chest. Ups and downs and ins and outs. I come back your last, but smiles or frowns or brand new towns whenever I need rest. I know there's a velvet room with paintings to my left and a box with sliver pieces of the love from in my chest. I think there's a value in appreciation without longing, fondly recalling what you did last summer without needing to check your Instagram. You each played a role, a painting in a gallery, a crucial thread in the tapestry. Sometimes we part ways with the silence of the last few grains of sand passing through an hourglass. Other times, it's with the screeching brakes too slow to prevent a crash. Each footprint in the path, each with the same promise of being the last.
Whoops.
Me, I've learned to glance back and gently laugh, or at least give a knowing smile. Because love is all mistakes and perfection in equal parts. And if I've ever seen one, love is a work of art.
Got alleyways dusty, back streets are broken, tokens of the past tolerated by hoping for a brighter tomorrow. Green grass syndrome, it's drought time so the lawns dry as a bone. Project a fantasy swept in another direction, quick to quench the thirst for a deeper connection. Eyes leap for a fleeting, we hold our breath and exhale with the current eddy on to the next. Steps remove dust, tread closer to something. The sky hangs low and I'm hoping it opens, cause I need it now more than ever to bring rain, to wash away the stain, bring a state of change. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Still trying to find a way to keep buzzing. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Keep on until the world starts rocking. I can see something, maybe it's a source of light. Can't fathom the edges of if it's wrong or right. Like I'm drowning, trying to find down a rock, and my body aches, wishing for the world to stop. I'm getting dizzy and seasick. Nobody means what they speak. My life where I've sprung a leak, face down in the bath, scared of the death. Creatures of the deep looked at me and they wept. Dark eyes with the souls of tears for all my fears. Be grateful for the little precious time you have here. Let go, float, reclaim my life from misstep to shipwreck all in one night. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Still trying to find a way to keep buzzing. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Past like path, like domino mosaic. The beat keeps calling me back, there's no escape. So what's the cure for that? Nothing. There's too many toys for me to ever stop crushing. Be equipped, crippled, kryptonite. Cause this ass flag bearers made an illuminati. People could try to trick you, they lie to themselves. They portray a false master, they say it's for real. Is it arrogance, ignorance, mental disturbance? Either way, didn't think I deserved this. The closest thing I've got to a cure for this malady is a pen and a book full of rhymes, rescue remedy. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Still trying to find a way to keep buzzing. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Keep on until the world starts rocking. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Still trying to find a way to keep buzzing. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Keep on until the world starts rocking.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Just give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up.
Horses cold brew.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up.
Horses cold brew. Just let me be blunt. My speech in the morning, nothing but grunts. With no coffee, that's as dangerous. On a scale from 1 to 10, I rank it that girl from Stranger Things. And if you get what I'm saying, my attitude be mad flagrant like I'm Draymond. But you ain't get the picture, BMP. So I'm gonna keep pushing on you, GNC. It's like, yeah, the first thing on my mind is when that hot coffee gonna seep into the coffee grind.
It's like some magic's floating on in the air.
Toss some ice cubes in my cup, it's a good day. All I gotta say is that it's starting in a good way.
It's time for working and I don't even care. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Just give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up.
Horses cold brew.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up.
Horses cold brew. Always start fresh, that's how it's gotta be. Everything starts back with your coffee beans. If it's cold brew, then it's gotta be coarse. Don't get the cart ahead of the horse, start learning the course. But of course you can disregard, and don't at me if it gets too hard. When it's my time to drink, man, it's always on hand. Drink from a cup or a bottle, even a can. You never know when you're craving no hit. It could be in the bathroom while you're taking a
Ric Flair on CD, ain't got nothing on it.
When that coffee hits my lips, it's a seance. Feeling real super with the cape on. Anything I'll take on.
This cup of coffee, yeah, boy, this is the shit. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Just give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up.
Horses cold brew.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up.
Horses cold brew. Third So I guess that's where I talk about how we might be addicted in a roundabout kind of way, or how you say, a dependency that's in my life, and I'm proud to say it's filling me with way more energy than I'll ever need, keeping me up for things I thought I'd never see. Time's gonna kill us all one day, whether old age, illness, or from listening to Coldplay. F that noise, bubble up, love. Drink all the coffee, chug a lug, lug. The day doesn't start till you're on your second cup. If they talk before then, homies better duck. It's 100% okay to start swinging in every single convo, unless you see I'm bringing a cup of Joe. Tell him bring some mo for your bro who made that coffee song. Or tell him go home.
Wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Just give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up,
Horses cold brew.
just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up,
Horses cold brew. Now then, in my dirty 30s, I'm extra worthy. That's the Cliff Note version if you haven't heard me. Older, so I'm wiser, mostly from stupid decisions and what I think about them. They made my brain tired. I learned to respect us and now I care about them. No one responds, it doesn't mean you share loud. Cold emotions does not make you a better man. Listen to your feelings, the best thing you ever can. For your life, your wife, your partner. Life's difficult, no need to make it harder. While I'm on the topic, I'll clarify. You can call me whatever, it's all smooth sailing like it's mirror time. Other people don't assume that they're a guy or girl and start blaring. I do, we should all start caring by. You're not really ready for the way I be, boy. Keep it bouncing while I hold my ground, I rock steady. First comes age and wisdom, got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you. First comes age and wisdom, got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you. My profile says I'm into freelance awesomography. Means it's my life goal to see topography of a world in its entirety and meet people of all different varieties. Celebrate the differences, that's what makes us beautiful. Lend a helping hand, doesn't matter who you pull. I wanna make the world a better place. So every day I wake up, I put on a better face. Learn to not feel guilt about having a better life. My parents struggle so that I can have a better right. I've learned that I will never find a better wife. You would think so too if you ever had a right. I've learned to stop being tough and hit the doctor up if I'm feeling rough. Now we getting up, I learned my music hobby. It isn't wasting time, you only give one life, so I ain't wasting mine. First comes age and wisdom, got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you. First comes age and wisdom, got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you. So I wrote this song during the first 10,000 feet on a plane trip to Seattle for work. I had just messaged with Too Mellow about how I love the skit on his album, and he said people had told him that, and it made him feel more comfortable with just being himself more on albums. So while I sat here trying to figure out what to do after they said, please turn off your phone to airplane mode, I opened my iMachine app and played with the only packages that were downloaded. Now, since I'm old enough to have disposable income and stuff, I upgraded from an iPhone X to an XS Max for no reason, and now none of the packages I bought were on my phone. So I hit play on this pre-made package and decided to write a couple of lines, which turned into a couple of verses. And who knows, this could have been 3 verses if the caption didn't just come on and say, we've reached 10,000 feet. You are now approved for devices such as laptops and small computers. So now I'm gonna get on my laptop and watch TV. Moral of this story, don't worry about what other people think so much. Don't wait until you get old to realize this, because you lose a lot of joy in life. You only get one life, so cherish it. If you want to put on a 60-second speech at the end of your album, then do it. If you want to do a hilarious beatbox skit at the end of your of the show got another storyline. Sit yourself down, about to be a gory time. Toss away, but back on the come up. Wanna step up, get my sum up, we gon' run up. This is destiny to be the greatest guardian alive. Can't be complacent. Crota got it once, Horse got it too. Third time's the time, tell you what we gon' do. No more legendary, gon' be exotic like all gon' learn. He ain't never gon' stop the light. It's a battle, hop back in the saddle. We will wrestle and hassle it. Now we're breaking all the shackles from the earth to the moon and Saturn. Guardians band together and recover the light that was shattered. Underdogs now, you ain't even pay us one thought. Just wait till we blow up like the rounds of my hunter sunshine.
Gotta supercharge till you get in the quad of my squad. Please, newbie, lay low. When you running across the map and you keep getting capped, newbie, please. Go with the game flow. When you at the power ammo, when you got some weak sauce in your hand. Back up off, yo. These gaming MCs, we got one destiny, what that be? Wiping maps, yo.
Slashing in a disorderly fashion, we make it happen. Give me the loot, it's time to cash in. Every player should hold me in high esteem when I strike with my fire team and blow the entire scene. Burn like incense, leaving an imprint, fleeing in Ariana's vengeance. The weapons are exotic, you can't stop the product. Zavala bring the drama, you cannot deny it. My movement you can't weaken, so we gotta crush the red legion and leave them dead bleeding. Elemental affinity for big guns. Sunshot, one shot, are you kids done? They blew the tower, but can't let that hinder us. Never giving up, we on the stuff that blew gender up. It's indisputable what I can do to you. The carnage is beautiful. Meet me in the crucible.
You gotta supercharge till you get in the quad of my squad. Please, newbie, lay low. When you run across the map and you keep getting capped, newbie, please. Go with the game flow. When you at the power ammo, when you got some weak sauce in your hand. Back up off, yo. These gaming MCs, we got one destiny, what that be? Wiping maps, yo.
Yo, more EXP is empowering this. Guardian from my well like empowering rift. Call the storm. Lightning ions, blasting guardians off the wall, fighting lions. Go ahead and beg, I will not stop. My community, but my game be going pop, pop. Savage, merciless, no time for fake fads. Climbing the top, steady grinding like.
All right, folks, we are back. Let me refresh here because I'm sure I'm behind. Yep, okay. Second half has started, and I forgot to update the half. We'll do that here. No big deal. No big deal at all. Half. Second half, and we'll get the clock going momentarily. I always need just like another minute. Another minute to get things up and running, but that's okay. We'll fix that right here. Nope, not 30 minutes. Damn, almost had it. Hang on. Let me get the clock. Go 35. Doop, doop. All right, there's the clock. Second half. Do we have any more predictions, folks? I'm sticking with my 3-1. I hope that I'm wrong. I hope that we get. Whoops, I need to select my speaker here. I'm hoping that we get more than 3, but my initial prediction, 3-1. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling. I'm sure we're going to have more opportunities than that. We've had a lot of possession. Not a lot of shots, though. I think we ended with like 60% of the possession and only 3 shots on target. Got to have more than that. So, switching sides now. I don't think we had any substitutions. I'm looking. I still see De Jong, Busquets, Roberto. Yep, no subs for Barcelona. So the question is, how long before we see Coutinho come onto the pitch? Is he actually match fit? And why not start him? I mean, it's hard to second guess now with Sergio Roberto coming in and scoring a goal, but it is what it is. Both teams not able to get any shots. Yeah, it's been pretty bogged down in the midfield. Both teams doing well to shut down those opportunities, but Barcelona are getting a significant amount of possession. We're doing a lot of asking the forwards to play with their backs to goal, though, and I'm curious why. You're starting to see it now. Griezmann's starting to drift in that middle a bit. I was wondering why not have Griezmann drift underneath Braithwaite and Memphis a little bit there, play more as a number 10 as opposed to that right winger. How well is Emerson playing? Not well enough to justify him being substituted for Dest, or starting over Dest, I should say. First sub, I would. I want to see Coutinho. I want to see Coutinho on, but if I'm managing this match, I'm leaving things as they are. I would make a change in the midfield first, but I also might try to bring on, you know what, Coutinho for Griezmann might make a lot of sense. That might make a lot of sense. Let Coutinho then play as like a number 10. Coffee requesting some EDM tracks. I think I can put together a little mix. That one was the hip hop station. Is really limited to what is royalty free on that site, and I won't get flagged on YouTube. It's very important. So I'll look into it. If we get any more requests, we'll see. But like I said, it also depends on availability. All right, Barcelona on the ball here. Second half, looking to come away with 3 points. 7 out of their first 9 available. Not too shabby, especially when the only points that, if we get the win tonight, the only points that we would have dropped would have been away to Athletic. That's not bad. Getting a draw at the San Mamés. Sloppy pass there, but Goatway gets a toe, and that was not a foul, sir. You put your whistle back in your pocket. That was not a foul. I don't understand why Goatweight has not changed the name on the back of his jersey to Goatweight. That should have happened weeks ago. Okay, looking at the replay, it was a foul. Never mind. I rescind my comment, sir. Griezmann has been invisible, really struggling to find his way into this match, and you can't say that it's because of Messi. He's not here anymore. You know what I mean? Memphis is doing a great job of creating opportunities when the ball goes through him, but every time Griezmann gets it, he's just a shadow. Griezmann just doesn't have this, like, I think it's his mentality. I think it's Griezmann's mentality right now. Oh, bad giveaway from Emerson. Getafe here. Shot, near post, save from Ter Stegen, but come on. I mean, there's going to be that spotlight on Emerson right now since he's in there for Dest. And right now, that was not what you want to see from your right back. It's going to be Getafe on the corner here. 2-goal lead, not enough. We're going to need to get a third. I'm not saying I think we're going to give up a second, but why go through those nervy times with a 2-goal or a 2-1 lead? Let's get that third. You know what I mean? Oh, header from Getafe. No power on it. Loops out for a goal kick. Ter Stegen looking to restart. Apparently Ter Stegen's good. Like I said, he took quite a shot to the head. It looked like he was knocked out. Maybe he was hamming it up, trying to get the player a card. But that was not good. You see moments of brilliance from Griezmann. It's just not consistent. And I would say you're more often than not disappointed. Good touch there from Memphis. Good physicality again. Strong on the ball. Well done. Quick restart. Memphis isn't going to take shit from anybody. I love it. Emerson here pushing forward. Finds Griezmann. Drops it to Roberto. Swings it back around. Araujo finds Langley on this left-hand side here. Yeah, Sean, we're all waiting for Fati, man. He was off to such a hot start at the start of last year. He was looking like he could have won the Pichichi last year. But then he got injured in November. Didn't come back. You know, still waiting on him. Emerson does well to get in front of the ball there. It's going to be a Getafe throw just in front of the midfield line. Do I remember when Ter Stegen beat Ramos? I don't recall what you're talking about. No. Araujo shielding the ball deep in the defensive corner. Almost gets out. Araujo comes sliding in. I think that's, or not Araujo, Sandro, I should say. Oh, I thought that was off Getafe. Apparently not. It's going to be a Getafe throw in the attacking third for them. Yeah, Barcelona supporters not happy with Sandro. He's getting whistles every time he's on the ball. Good slide tackle there from Griezmann. Breaks up the potential cross. Emerson looks to play it upfield. Can't quite get to it. Busquets getting in the way. De Jong trying to bring it down. Should be Barcelona's throw. Yes, it is going to be a Barcelona throw. Has Mariba left yet? Nope. Still around. Still sticking around. If Ansu Fati was playing on the Premier League, he will be more popular. Maybe. We'll see. If Coleman gets the players that he wants, he'll make it a big difference. Yeah, but right now we can't sign anybody. We can't even bring in free players because we got to figure out this salary cap situation. Daniel, I appreciate watching the full ad. Thank you very much. Ayush, welcome back. Going on a healthy diet tomorrow. Nice. Sliding into fall with a healthy diet is the way to go, I think. It was when Messi and Ramos had a fight, since Ramos tackled Messi and Ter Stegen hit Ramos when Madrid was taking a corner. I don't recall. I don't recall this. Yeah, Coleman does make very late substitutions. I would love to see him make substitutions closer to the 60th minute rather than the 80th minute. But he very often waits until it's too late, to be honest. De Jong, Emerson. Right-hand side here. Sergio Roberto joins in. Nice little overlapping run there. He wanted it played back to him. Doesn't get it. Barcelona being patient. Working it back around the line here. Jordi Alba swings it to Memphis on the left-hand side. Goatweight coming over to support. He decides to drop it to Alba. Oh, Busquets plays it behind Alba there. That was the pass. That was the one we were looking for. Ay. It's one-on-one here. Unyal for Getafe. Araujo does well just to slow it down. Barcelona get their numbers back. Well done. Oh, ball in though. Alenia can't turn. Oh my gosh. That was going to be their opportunity. Getafe. And this is what I'm talking about. If that's a world-class striker, if that's Mbappe, if that's Haaland, if that's Ronaldo, if that's Lewandowski, it's in the back of the net. We can get away with some of these for now against Getafe, but we're not going to, that's not going to happen in Champions League, my friend. Whew. What do I think about Yusuf Demir? I was bought in on the hype. He was bought with the intention of playing for Barcelona B. He played well enough in the preseason to be promoted to the first team, but then he got his opportunity last week and he looked very nervy. I was mentioning that earlier. He just looked uncomfortable on the ball. It would be great. I would love to see Coutinho and Ricky Puig come on. That would be fantastic. And I would like to see Demir too. Doing homework on a Sunday. Yuck. Good luck with that, sir. After this match, I'm going bowling and then going to watch a movie with some friends. Ayush, you don't need to gain weight. You just need to learn jiu-jitsu, dude. That way you can still be small and hold your own. That way you don't have to get all big and buff. You know what I mean? Foul there in the Barcelona build-up. Just outside of the center circle there. Barcelona going to get a chance to restart. Memphis on the left-hand side. Little dip of the shoulder. Nutmeg gets around the defender. Oh, bull. No way. There's no way. Memphis nutmegs the defender. Goes around. Defender stiff arms him. Memphis swims the arm away. Defender goes down. Memphis gets called for a foul. Nonsense, sir. You need to wake up. Emerson, good tackle there. Might be our ball. Nope, it's going to be for Getafe. Emerson arguing. He can't believe the call, but it is going to be a throw in here as we approach the 1 hour mark. That was off of Getafe. Well, they were showing the replay, so I don't know what happened there, but Ter Stegen comes away with the ball. What's up, Albert? How you doing, friend? Yeah, if we play like this against Bayern, it's going to be 4-1 Bayern. I am from West Virginia, but currently living in Ohio. What's up, Bunny? How we doing? We might have some Canadians here. We are worldwide. I know we got India. We have America. I think we have Holland in here. We have England. We typically have some Mexico, some Northern Ireland. We are quite universal here on the channel. Why are they not giving Callado some chance? If they give him the time Mariba got, then he would be world class. Potentially. You got to kind of trust the staff. You know what I mean? It's easy for us to sit here and say what would be, what they could do. But Ronald Koeman's the one that is seeing these players day in, day out. Oh, Sergio Roberto can't quite get the pass to De Jong. That would have been a good counterattack for Barcelona. We come away with the ball anyway. 59th minute here. Sergio Roberto crossing midfield, drops it to Emerson. See, now is when you want to make a substitution. I would love to see some fresh legs on the pitch right now. A Philippe Coutinho, yes. Oh, Memphis tries to slot the pass into De Jong, and again, just a little bit behind. Sergio Roberto and Memphis in the last two attacks, just behind Frankie De Jong. Not quite on the same page. Clever build up here from Getafe. They were going to have an opportunity for a cross. Left-hand side, it's Unal. Shot, save from Ter Stegen. Ooh, Ter Stegen just happened to position himself well. That was a little too close for comfort. Whew. Getafe immediately pushing back again. Come on, Barca. Like I said, this is where you need to make a substitution. This is where we need to get some fresh legs, some fresh ideas, some creativity through that midfield would be awesome right now. I don't know, maybe Philippe Coutinho. Let's go, let's go. Look at that, Coffee and Ayush connecting here on the channel. That's what it's all about, folks. Listen, I've met people from countries that I never would have had the opportunity to meet before being on this channel. And because of the content, the reason why people click and come here, you get, you know that you're starting out with something in common. You know, we get some like-minded folks here. We, of course, get some trolls that pop in. But making it so that you have to subscribe to actually be part of the chat has helped that out at least a little bit. At least a little bit. Do I remember Alex Vidal's injury? I do not. People playing the Do You Remember game with me today, and I'm failing. Griezmann on the ball here, drops it to Emerson. See, Griezmann, why are you giving the ball to Emerson right there? It's Emerson and Griezmann on the right-hand side. Griezmann, take the ball, take responsibility as the attacking player, and go at the defense. Good ball from Langley, can find Roberto, header. Oh, you could have brought that down. That could have been Roberto's second. He had all the time in the world. He could have chested that one down. Oh, instead it's a Getafe counterattack. It's Langley one-on-one. Get the toe in. Well done, Langley. That's how you do it. Absolutely. Shutting the haters down. You love to see it. Thushar, what's up, dude? Bunny, you are completely correct. They need to make those substitutions earlier. And by they, I mean Ronald Koeman. Clever ball. Memphis trying to get the turn. That's the difference. When Memphis gets the ball. What? A yellow card to Memphis for what? Are you kidding me? He's surrounded by defenders. He has the right to have his arms out and post to keep that space and shield the defender away. That dude put his face into his elbow. I know that sounds silly, but if you guys were watching this, Memphis was shielded out, and then that guy put his face into Memphis's elbow. I cannot believe he's getting a yellow card for that. That is absurd. Absolutely absurd. I do not agree with that one whatsoever. Bad call, sir. Serginho Dest coming on. Yes, and it's not in the 90th minute. Yes. Yes. Well done. Okay. Emerson, you did okay, but not impressive enough to justify getting the start over Serginho Dest. So now, let's see Serginho Dest come on the pitch with some fire in his belly, and let's see what he can do. Let's go. Krispy Kreme, what's up, dude? Was the injury where we wore the light blue kits? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Referees a Madrista? Possibly. Getafe here with a shot. Ooh, over the goal. Looks like Ter Stegen would have had it covered anyway. So we got just under 30 minutes left in this half. Barcelona up 2-1, but Getafe are creating chance after chance on the counterattack. I might have to break down some analysis and do some videos on the channel, but I'm worried about the copyright and getting those taken down, but it is what it is. Memphis was offsides there. Braithwaite couldn't be patient enough, trying to get him to pass a little bit too early. Oh, and I got to make that substitution on the lineup. Fantastique. Emerson is out. Zoop. We take down the opacity. And my main man, Serginho Dest. Get in there, dude. Get in there and make a difference. Make a difference. Yes, indeed. U.S. men's national team representing. McKennie got the start for Juventus yesterday, but ended up coming off at halftime, I think. Bunny, let's not go there. Let's not think those thoughts. You know what I mean? Griezmann heading it down. Barcelona back on the ball here. Let's just be patient. We got 25 minutes plus some change. We'll get a little bit of stoppage time. Oh, Braithwaite wanted that one. Busquets was on the ball. I don't know if he didn't see the run or didn't feel confident in it, but decides to pull it back. We got Serginho Dest, Araujo on the ball. Sergio Roberto, let's push it out wide to my main man, Serginho. Fresh legs. Let's see what he can do. Sergio Roberto, there you go. Serginho Dest, one-time pass back to Araujo. That was maybe not the right decision, Serginho. Serginho making some questionable passes for his first couple touches. I think taking off Griezmann, putting on Coutinho is a great idea. De Jong with some space in the midfield here. Plays it to Goatweight. Left-hand side. He could play it back into De Jong. He hesitates. Jordi Alba to Busquets. Let's keep that ball moving. Good positioning there from Busquets. Shields the ball well. Overlap from Alba. Crossed in. Can't find anybody. Cleared out at the near post. Getafe looking to build from the back. Long ball up the right-hand side. Langley, right place, right time. Langley is having a fantastic match in the back. Let's go. Let's keep things up. We got time for plenty of goals, my friends. I know you don't want to make too many substitutions and throw off the chemistry that you've been building up throughout the match, but you do want to get some fresh legs in there at some point. I'm hoping in the next 5 minutes we see either Ricky Puig or Coutinho. Ideally Coutinho. I want to see what he can do with Memphis Depay out there, but we'll see. Yes, over the top. Griezmann, he could be in. No, it was too far. Memphis, you just needed to play that one a little bit more centrally. Oh, come on. Jordi Alba called for the foul. This ref is pretty soft. He is calling some cupcake fouls here. Yeah, Griezmann, like I said, he's had some moments of brilliance. He's had some flashes of genius at Barcelona, but it has not been consistent, and there have not been enough of those moments to justify his wages, to justify his price tag. Getafe trying to go over the top there. Oh, Busquets can't get to it. Araujo, good clearance there. Okay. He was getting pressured, and it didn't look like Ter Stegen was going to come out, but he was waiting for him. And I think Ter Stegen shouted at him to get it out of there. Getafe maintained possession. Ter Stegen punches the crosses away. Sergio Roberto touches it forward. Can we get a little counterattack going? I was going to say, if we're going to call fouls, let's call that one. Depay gets stepped on as he's trying to shield the ball. Gets his right foot stepped on. Hopefully he's going to be all right. All right, Barcelona reset. Goat weight on the left-hand side here. Drops to Jordi Alba. Finds Memphis centrally. Pump fake on the shot. Roberto to Serginho Dest. There you go. Let's be aggressive. Let's be decisive. Beats him to the end line. Cross, and there's nobody there. Come on. Well done from Serginho Dest, the young American on that right-hand side, but somebody's got to be on that back post. He did well to take on his defender, beat him to the end line, put him on his butt, actually, with a little dip of the shoulder, and then somebody's got to get on that. I'm with you, Bunny. I'm with you. You want a super sub like Holland? Get real. I wish. If we had Holland, he would not be a sub. That's for sure. All right, come on now. Barcelona's still on the ball. 69th minute. Frankie trying to win it in the midfield. He does. He's got Griezmann in behind. Can Griezmann bring it down? He does. Do something with it. Don't just drop it. Drops it to Roberto, to Serginho Dest, back to Griezmann. Create, Griezmann, create. Switches it over to Jordi Alba. See what Jordi can do. Finds goat weight. Cuts it back inside. Oh, tries to get a shot. Blocked. Langley gets called for the foul. Come on now. No, it's not. It was a handball on Getafe. Well done, Langley. Excellent match. Getting his first start of the season. Why are we not bringing on Coutinho? Listen, we can only have one goat at a time. I don't know why we're not bringing on Coutinho yet. I would love to see him come on, but we're not seeing him even get warmed up yet. I don't know who for Barcelona is getting warmed up. I've not seen the camera point out anybody yet. Getafe on the ball here. All the possession for Barcelona has got to be frustrating for Getafe, but it's not leading to shots on goals like we would like to see. Getafe cross blocked by Araujo. Serginho Dest flicks it on to Griezmann. Barcelona looking to start now. Griezmann cuts it back. Does well to hold off the defender. Well done. Finds Sergio Roberto to Frankie de Jong. That's a slide tackle from behind. That should be a yellow card. Yeah, it's right. It's in your pocket, sir. You can go ahead and pull it out and show that guy. You need to calm him down. Yeah, I'm loving seeing Langley's confidence build too. I would appreciate it if some of that would trickle over to Griezmann. Coutinho may not be 90 minutes fit, but he's there. You know what I mean? He can go 20 minutes, I would hope. Maybe I'm wrong. Sergio Roberto is down right now. He just ran into the back of a player, so he might need to be substituted. We don't have a lot of substitutes remaining. If he brings on Pjanic instead of Push or Coutinho, I'll lose it. I'll absolutely lose it. Because Pjanic is on the bench today. But we've got Gavi, we've got Nico, we've got Coutinho, we've got Push, we've got Demir. Looks like Gavi's getting warmed up. So with Sergio Roberto potentially going down. Oh, did Coutinho just get off the bench? I think so. A little roar from the crowd. Right now, Coutinho is wearing number 14. Raymond I is wearing 17. And as we mentioned earlier, it was listed on the website that that Ansu Fati would be wearing 17. So this is the last match where numbers are not set in stone. They have to submit their official numbers for September, I believe. Sergio Roberto, he's up, he's moving, he's trying to shake it off. No, get out of here, Coffee. Listen, I don't have any ill will towards him as a human, but I don't want to see him. I just don't. And it looks like Gavi is coming on. He's getting his mask ready. Meanwhile, play continues on. Barcelona going to be a man down for now. Who's the guest in my room? Oh. Let me get Let me get where we at? Puppy cam. OG Bear, you coming in? Hey, OG. OG. OG, come here. Come here, OG. This is Puyo. Hi, baby. Hi, baby Puyo. OG, you want to come in? OG's being shy right now. Typically, when I go on camera, they immediately start wrestling with each other. This might be the first match where there are no puppy wrestling matches. Hope we see Liverpool's Coutinho this season. That'd be awesome, Clash. It'll be absolutely amazing. What's going on here? Who's down? Braithwaite? Now Braithwaite is down. We are dropping like flies here. Braithwaite holding it. It looks like the top of his knee there is what Braithwaite is holding. We might have to have a double substitution here. Go ahead and add one more forward to the injured list. Come on now. Okay, they're going to take a little water break here. Substitutions are happening. So Sergio Roberto's coming up. Oh, no. What just happened? Who just came on? I got to catch up on these substitutions here. Hang on. I'm pretty sure Roberto's off. Goatweight is off. And Nico and Gavi are coming on. So who is pushing forward? What is happening here? I'm very curious to see what happens with our formation now. I'm assuming we're going to have to do something like this. But I don't know. I'm going to wait and see how we actually line up, because right now this is what we got. Very interesting. Very interesting. We'll see what happens here, folks. What's up, Eli? Welcome to the community. This is just an iced coffee. Plain and simple. It's local coffee, Urbana. Got a little vanilla, little caramel hint in there, but just black coffee over ice. That's all, baby. Sergi, Gavi. I know, Eli, but I don't think it's going to happen. 15 minutes left in this match. Up 2-1. We just made 2 substitutions. A third was made at right back. We only have one more substitution window left. So I don't know. I don't think we're going to see Coutinho, unfortunately. Lord Braithwaite coming off. All right, Barcelona back on the ball. We got less than 15 minutes left in this one. I want to see a third. I thought that maybe we'd have a chance to see more, but I definitely want to see a third. Are we doing a 3-back formation right now? I don't know. No, we're basically... Interesting. Okay. Let me see if I can get this lineup correct for what we're doing here. This is very interesting. Okay, here's what we're doing, folks. He's going here. He's going here. This is our midfield right now. We've got Nico, Gavi, Busquets across 3, and then De Jong, for right now, has slipped in behind Busquets. I'm going to try to keep this updated as we flow through, but we shall see here. Yeah, Coutinho got up and started warming up. I mean, maybe a 10-minute cameo. It would be nice. Cross in here from Getafe, cleared out by Jordi Alba. Come on, Busquets, you got to get there. Can't reach it. Getafe back on the ball. Nice. Jordi Alba cross. Gets his foot in front of the cross, I should say. Gavi finds Griezmann. Overlap there from Des. Let's use that pace. Get up that line. Cuts it back. Little rollover. Good patience, good composure from the young American. Frankie de Jong on the ball. Cutting inside. Nico now. To Busquets. It is nice to see some players from La Masia coming up with Nico and Gavi sliding in here. It is nice to see. Serginho Dest trying to run the defender. Shields it out. Barcelona throw. It's got to be, I think I think Serginho Dest is being left out of the starting lineup because he hasn't been willing to be decisive on the ball, to run at the defenders, to create chances. You know, he's very skilled. He can play with the right foot, with the left foot. He can shoot, he can pass. He's incredibly fast, but I think his confidence is lacking. And so Ronald Koeman is finding ways to test him to see if he can get the best out of Dest. What do I think about the performance of Barcelona so far? Appreciate the question. I like what we're doing offensively. When the ball goes through Memphis, it's creative. He's very decisive. He's always looking to take on the defenders, always looking to create opportunities. And what you see from Griezmann, though, is a lot of, okay, well, let me receive the ball. Let me lackadaisically drop it back to a defender or play it to somebody else. I'm not going to, take that responsibility on. It's quite annoying. What's up, Baker? How we doing? Catch me up on EPL, Baker. I have not been hip to any of the scores yet today. The fact that Coutinho isn't playing still makes me nervous that we might try to sell him in the last day of the transfer market being open, because we're so desperate for cash and salary cap space. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong. We shall see. What I do know is that Braithwaite is injured, and we, as of right now, have 2 healthy forwards. De Jong, Dest. That's a pull of the jersey. Should be a yellow card. Come on now. Frank de Jong's looking to reset for Barcelona. Watching Athletic Griezmann versus this Griezmann makes you think they're 2 different players. Can't disagree with you, to be honest. Tottenham over... Who did Tottenham play? Ooh. Oh, bad giveaway there, Busquets. Getafe with an opportunity. Bad giveaway, but a worse cross. Ter Stegen gobbles it up easily. Oh, wait, I missed that comment. You still don't get why they sacked Valverde? Because he was playing the most boring football I have seen at Barcelona and arguably in a top-flight team in my life. It was destructive to the club's culture. He needed to go. It was insanely boring during the Valverde era. So boring. And nobody respected him. That too. For those reasons. All right, Gavi on the ball. Oh, gets pushed off of it. That's going to be a foul. Good. Had he not been shoved off the ball there, I think he would have had an opportunity to cross that over to the right-hand side. Free kick to Barcelona nonetheless. Do we think we'll win Bayern Munich? Do we think we will win Bayern Munich in the group stage? Do you think we'll beat Bayern Munich or win against them? It's not going to be 8-2 this year. I feel very confident it's not going to be 8-2. Oh, United Wolves 0-0 in the second half. When did they start? What minute? And Baker, how excited are you for Ronaldo at United? Busquets to Araujo. Oh, it's caught offsides. It looked too good to be true. Free kick was sent in. There was like 3 Barcelona players all left behind here. Offsides was called. Yeah, they're all offsides. Clever little free kick set piece there from Barcelona. Led to the ball in the back of the net, but Busquets was just offsides. Damn. We're making a sub. What's going on here? 8-2 is nothing for Barcelona fans right now? What? Dude, if we get beat 8-2 again, that's not nothing. We don't just write that off because it's happened before. That should never happen again and shouldn't have happened the first time. My ponytail brother, Mingueza, coming on. Good to see him back in the lineup. Who's he coming on for? That's the question, because I got to put him in the lineup here, and it's for Griezmann. Okay. So Griezmann off. And Mingueza comes on. So what's going to happen now? Depay's going to be up there by himself, I would assume, I guess. He'll be by himself. We'll have Gavi. We'll have Nico. We'll have these guys here. We'll have Alba pushing forward. We'll have Des pushing forward. And then we'll have a nice little 3-back here. Whoops. And Mingueza will slide it on the right. And that's going to be all the subs for Barcelona. Unfortunately. All right, we'll see what happens here. Hassan, appreciate it. Appreciate the feedback on the thumbnail. We're trying. We're trying to update the thumbnails this year. I redid the Wake Up in Barca thumbnail. I still am probably going to take a different picture of myself, but I updated the graphic for Wake Up in Barca. And this year we updated the thumbnail too. We're going plain and simple. Background, badges, with me. That's it. Yeah, Messi's first game at PSG today. I'm not gonna be watching that. I just don't care that much. Nice little back heel from De Jong, playing well with Alba. Still has him if he wants to go back that way. Let's get a cross in. Yes, but nobody back post. Come on now. Mingueza sneaks over there just to wrestle in the loose ball. Keep possession for Barcelona. Can't find De Jong. Oh, but Gavi comes away with it. Gavi with a chance to create here. Serginho Dest on the ball. Back to Gavi. He might have been offsides. Play continues. Come on now. Gavi and Nico. Gavi's he's a small guy too. He's might even be smaller than Ricky Puig, which is tough to do. Come on now, guys. Oh, that was no. That was so soft. Langley's going to get a yellow card here. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. That was a soft foul. This referee's been getting us with soft fouls all match long. And now 2 of our 3 center backs are going to have yellow cards. Great. Very exciting. Super happy about it. We're getting lit up with yellow cards here. Yeah, I hear you, Sean. I've talked about it before, but I had to have that decision because I started out a Ronaldinho fan. Ronaldinho got me watching Barcelona. I watched for like 3-4 years, and then Ronaldinho goes to Milan, and I had to ask myself, am I a Ronaldinho fan or am I a Barcelona fan? Thankfully, by that time, I had fallen in love with Puyol and Xavi, Iniesta, Eto'o, all those guys. So I knew that I was a Barcelona supporter when I really had to face that question. So a lot of you are facing that right now with Messi going to PSG. You're asking yourself, well, am I going to watch PSG this year, or am I sticking with Barcelona? What I can tell you is that if you stick with Barcelona, it will pay off. You don't want to be jumping clubs. Pick a club, stay with a club. You don't want to follow players around. Do I think Aguero will play this year? I think Aguero is going to go to the MLS. I think Aguero is going to be on the injured list until January and then go to the MLS. That's what I think is going to happen. because that'll give him another couple of months before the MLS season starts in March, and he essentially gets a whole year off to rest and relax. I think that's what's going to happen with Aguero. I don't hope that happens. I would love to see him actually play for us, actually have an impact on the club, but probably not. Sir, how is that not a foul? He ran right through the back of Memphis. You explain to me how a defender running through the attacking player to get to the ball, knocking him on the ground, isn't a foul. I'm looking forward to that explanation. Frankie de Jong, a little shake, a little bake. He can't be touched. Nico maintaining the ball. Gavi now. He wants to find Memphis. He's looking for his options. Loops it over the right-hand side. Serginho Dest, you should be way wider than that. Come on, Barca. Sir, again, you're barely... Thank you. Okay, I was going to say. We're struggling to get fouls called for us that if we were the ones committing the fouls, they would be yellow cards. Yeah, calm down, Albert. You need to calm down with those comparisons. Gavi going to bring it down his left-hand side. Well done. Trying to be tricky on the ball. A little dip of the shoulder. Allows him to bring it out to Jordi Alba. Nice. Nico does the same. Blast one, but not on target. We're also missing that from the midfield. Someone who can drop a bomb. You got to have someone. The last one we had was Rakitic. Rakitic could score from distance. His last year, there were a lot of problems. But in his heyday, Rakitic was dropping bombs, dude. I'm talking outside of the box. Danger man. We need one of those guys in the midfield, too. Memphis just pushes the defender over. No big deal. Araujo doing well to hold off the attacker. Draws the foul himself. All right, we are in the 90th minute. Waiting to see how much stoppage time we get. But as of right now, we're holding on to this lead. Well, Baker, that's why we got rid of him. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We got less than a minute. I'm waiting to see the stoppage time. What do we got? There haven't been any goals this half. 5 minutes? How do we have 5 minutes of stoppage time? Oh, Mingueza goes to clear it there. Deflected off the Getafe attacker there. It's going to be a Barcelona goal kick to start us off in stoppage time here. Hassan, where is that coming from? Are we just dreaming dreams here? Because you could say, imagine if we get whoever. There's no room in the salary cap, and we can't pay for players. So it ain't happening. Give it. We're not going to sign anybody in January, and we're not going to sign anybody next summer either. I would say 2 years. 2 years from now, we can make a big signing. Yeah. I know it's just a loan. You don't talk to me like that, Steven. I'm with you, Eli. I've been a Barcelona fan since 2004. It has been a long ride, and I've been quite spoiled over the last decade or so. Or the last 4 or 5 years, not 4 or 5 years, 3 or 4 years. It's been a little bit tough. Oh, Getafe chest one down off the free kick. Barcelona asking for a foul. Nothing given, though. We're able to clear it out, but it's still going to be a Getafe throw here in the attacking third. Let's close this out strong. I'd love to see a goal, but more importantly, let's secure these 3 points. Trying to switch it over. Gavi can't quite clear it. Gets the ball stuck under his feet, but then gets in front of the cross. Well done. Bangs went out to Depay, who he's going to be one-on-one potentially here if the ball bounces his way, and it doesn't. 3 minutes left. Getafe on the ball here, looking to restart. Oh, Busquets comes in with a hard tackle there. Free kick given. Getafe looking to restart. They try to do it a little bit too fast, but that was too far away from the original foul. All right, come on, boys. We all got to start somewhere. Hazries. Come on now. 2.5 minutes left. Let's close this out strong. Let's get some possession going. Barcelona have a throw in here in their defensive third. Come on, let's get the throw in here. There we go. Mingueza finds De Jong. Opportunity to flick on. That should be a foul. It is. All right, 2 minutes left. This should be enough for Barcelona to close it out. We've got a free kick just in front of the midfield line here. We should be able to waste a good 30 seconds just setting this up. Another 30 seconds, sending it again in. It'll scramble around a little bit. So Getafe might have one more attack here after we light things up off of this free kick. Oh, we're not even going to send it in. We're going to take this short, it looks like, from the way Busquets is looking. Where are you playing that ball, Busquets? What was that? Yikes. Stinker, but Barcelona come away with it. Gavi doing his best to fight for the aerial ball there. Langley, ball over the top, looking to find Gavi up that left-hand side. Cleared out by Getafe. And with a minute left, it looks like Getafe have all but accepted their fate here with Barcelona getting all 3 points. Let's go. 1 minute left. Let's get a third. Let's do it. Let's put one in the back of the net. Jordi Alba throws it in to Nico. De Jong finds Memphis. To Gavi. Almost into the corner, but decides no. Ball given away. Getafe looking to start something. Clearance gobbled up by Langley. Again, having an amazing performance. Nice little touch there to Memphis. Jordi Alba. Oh, what are you doing? Tried to chip the keeper. Oh, he was going to be offsides. Okay. All right. Clever touch there, though. Langley finding Memphis, and then what a creative look to find Jordi Alba, even though he was offsides. Getafe here, last opportunity. Cross deflected into the hands of Ter Stegen. Under 10 seconds. This should be it, folks. This should be it. 3, 2, 1. Whistles in the mouth. There it is. 3 points for the Blaugranes. 7 points out of 9. Can't complain about that. The only points we've dropped last week going to San Mamés against Athletic. A goal from Memphis. Everything is flowing through Memphis right now. Man of the match, and it should be. Memphis with a goal. And then who set it up? Memphis also, no, it was De Jong to Jordi Alba. Yeah, it was De Jong to Memphis to Jordi Alba who set up the first goal for Sergio Roberto. That's who it was. So Memphis and Roberto getting the goals today. Barcelona still can't get a clean sheet. We are struggling for that. So will it be next week? I'm not sure. I hope that we start getting these clean sheets sooner rather than later. But we'll see. I think what do we have coming up next? I believe we do have an international break. Next match is not going to be, let's see, Barcelona, not until the 14th, which is what, a Tuesday? At 3 o'clock, that's not too bad. So next Barcelona match is going to be Bayern Munich, Tuesday, September 14th, 3 o'clock. Up next on this channel, though, we'll have a reaction video out, and then Wake Up in Barca tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tune in tomorrow morning. It's a live news show. We'll catch up on all the headlines. It'll be the last day for transfers, I do believe. No, Tuesday will be the last day. So, Wake Up in Barca. We'll wrap up a post-match. We'll talk about all the player ratings, takeaways from this match, what we learned, what to look forward to. And that'll be it. So hopefully I will see everybody tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. right here on Wake Up in Barca. And like I said, if this is your first time, all you got to do to join the community, hit that subscribe button, show up for the live watch-alongs, and participate in the chat. That's all you got to do to be part of the community. All right, we're here for all the Barcelona matches, and then, of course, Wake Up in Barca every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 7 a.m. I'll see you there, folks. All right. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. It was fun. Everybody, all the new subscribers, thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. And we'll see you soon. I'll see you Monday morning. Thanks for tuning in and taking a ride, everybody. Mwah.
Just define, don't attack, do a UNK, bring it back, bring it back. Take it back to define where your charter at. Take it back to define where your start facts. Take it back to define, let's make it smarter, cats. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back to define where your charter at. Take it back to define where your start facts. Take it back to define, let's make it smarter, cats. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it. I'ma guess where you messed up, beta. Where the plan at, better check that data. I don't care if it's mini tab or state, I need to get on the same wavelength. Theta. Hold up, better cap that track back. Cause you said you don't even know where the map is at. So put a straps back and hit them up. Watch the steps that they do and get them written up. If you got an SME you haven't hollered at, better pull a Gwen Stefani and holler back. Then you get to roll to the root cause. Look for things you haven't seen before, Vu pause. Do away with all the noise, you gotta isolate the top 3 to 5 contributors to get it straight. If you got some quick wins, Vu, don't you wait. They ready to roll, so storm the gates. Take it back, where your flow's at. Take it back, better go get. Take it back, ain't no data yet. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back, where your flow's at. Take it back, better go get. Take it back, ain't no data yet. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it. If you forget where you are, yo, I got ya. Just think of me like Phantom of the Opera. Now we in the phase of solution generation. Mark all your charts with the new iteration. Before you go and change, man, you know you better have a really good change plan. Went too fast, that takes a toll. Now your process is out of control. Gotta take measures to protect the improvements you made and control your process. It's not sticking, bro. Who you kidding, yo? Bet you ain't even check your residuals. Go check again, better get it right. Control Charlie Bubba Sparks, get it right, get it tight. You can roll, yeah, you and a friend. Improve your process one time, do it again. Take it back to define where your charter at. Take it back to define where your starter facts. Take it back to define, let's make it smart, cats. Take